Welcome to Afri Facts, your go-to channel for insightful stories from across the African continent. Today we're diving into a brewing diplomatic spat between Ghana and Israel. Ghana has expelled 3 Israeli citizens in a bold reciprocal move after Israel deported 3 Ghanaians, sparking tensions and raising questions about international relations, respect for nationals, and underlying geopolitical frictions. Let's break it down step by step. What led to this? The key details you need to know, and the potential diplomatic fallout. First, what led to this escalation? The conflict traces back to December 7th, 2025, when 7 Ghanaian travellers arrived at Israel's Ben Gurion International Airport in Tel Aviv. Among them were 4 members of an official parliamentary delegation attending an international cybersecurity conference. Without clear explanation, the group was detained for over 5 hours. While the 4 lawmakers were eventually released following diplomatic interventions, the remaining 3 Ghanaians, despite holding valid visas, were denied entry and deported back home. Ghana's government described the ordeal as humiliating, traumatic, and unjustified, accusing Israeli authorities of deliberately targeting and mistreating their citizens. Adding fuel to the fire, Israeli officials claimed the deportations stemmed from visa irregularities and a lack of cooperation from Ghana's embassy in Tel Aviv, which they said failed to assist in deporting 6 individuals from Israel, 1 reportedly from Gabon and another too ill to travel. Ghana firmly rejected these allegations, insisting their embassy had been fully responsive and compliant with international law. Prior to Ghana's response, the Foreign Ministry had already warned of potential reciprocal actions if the mistreatment continued. This incident didn't happen in a vacuum. Analysts point to broader strains, including Ghana's recent vocal criticism of Israel's actions in the Israel-Palestine conflict. For instance, Ghana has condemned Israeli military operations, called for more humanitarian aid to Gaza, and even donated 40 tons of Ghana-made chocolate and cocoa products to Palestinians as a gesture of solidarity, advocating for a 2-state solution. Some suggest Israel may perceive this as bias, potentially influencing the airport scrutiny. Now, onto the important information surrounding the event. On December 10th, Ghana's Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a strong statement condemning Israel's actions as provocative and inconsistent with the 2 countries' long-standing friendly relations, which date back over 6 decades. Foreign Minister Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa took to social media to announce the retaliatory deportations, emphasizing that Ghana would not tolerate the mistreatment of its nationals and would remove 1 Israeli for every Ghanaian sent back. The very next day, December 11th, 3 Israeli citizens arriving at Kotoka International Airport in Accra were immediately expelled. Ghana summoned Israel's Chargé d'Affaires in Accra, since the ambassador was out of the country, for urgent discussions. The ministry reiterated its commitment to protecting the dignity of Ghanaians abroad, while stressing that visitors to Ghana from friendly nations should expect respectful treatment in return. Reports of an Israeli apology surfaced in some media, but the Israeli embassy denied these claims, clarifying that no such apology was issued and framing the original deportations as routine immigration enforcement. As of now, Israeli authorities have not publicly commented on Ghana's expulsions, leaving the narrative largely driven by Ghanaian statements. Finally, let's talk about the diplomatic consequences. This tit-for-tat exchange has created a standoff, straining bilateral ties despite both sides' public commitment to resolving the issue amicably through diplomatic channels. Experts warn that if unaddressed, it could lead to further escalations such as visa restrictions, reduced cooperation on trade agreements, or even impacts on joint initiatives in areas like cybersecurity and agriculture, where the 2 nations have collaborated in the past. Ghana's firm stance signals a growing assertiveness among African countries in defending their citizens abroad, potentially inspiring similar responses elsewhere. On the flip side, it highlights the fragility of international relations amid global conflicts, where positions on issues like the Middle East could spill over into unrelated diplomatic matters. While no major economic fallout has been reported yet, the episode underscores the need for mutual respect in immigration policies to avoid broader rifts. That's the full story on this unfolding diplomatic drama. What do you think? Is Ghana's response justified, or could it harm long-term relations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more facts from Africa. Thanks for watching Afri Facts. Stay informed, stay empowered.